Class 9, chapter number 7, triangle. Today we learn about inequalities in triangles. So, what is the meaning of inequality in a triangle? So, an inequality stating that the absolute value of sum is less than or equal to the sum of the values of the terms. As we have studied in the earlier classes, this is very well known. The sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than third side. This is the first inequality in a triangle. So we have given a triangle with the measurement of the three sides. So when we take sum of two sides and check it, so it will becomes greater than the third side. So as we have given 5, 4 and 8 centimeter, the measurement of the three sides. So we take two sides, 5 plus 4 is equal to 9, and this 9 is greater than 8. Then we take the sides 5 and 8. So 5 plus 8 is 13 is greater than third side 4 centimeter. And last one 4 and 8. So 4 plus 8 is equal to 12, which is greater than 5 is the third side. So this is the sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. The next inequality is two sides of a triangle are unequal. The angle opposite to the longer side. Two sides are unequal, so angle opposite to the longer side is larger. So let's take a triangle A, B and C, and the measurement of the two sides is given 18 unit and 13 unit. So 18 and 13, among these two or between these two, 18 is greater. So angle opposite to this greater side 18 and angle opposite to this side 13 is angle B, and for this 18 is angle C. So we can say as 18 is greater than 13, so angle opposite to this side 18 C angle is greater than angle B. So angle opposite to the longer side is longer. Then the next inequality is the side opposite to the larger or greater angle is greater. Now we are talking about the sides and angle measurement is given. So let's take two measurement of the angles. One is 25 degree and one is 120 degree. So between these two, 120 is greater than, so side opposite to this angle C is AB and side opposite to this angle B, 25, is AC. So we can say as angle C is greater than 25, so angle C is greater, so side opposite to this angle is AB, so AB is greater than AC. So remember, side opposite to the greater angle is greater. Now let's talk about the problems based on these inequalities. So first of the question of this exercise is, show that in a right angle triangle the hypotenuse is the longest side. So we have given a triangle AOB right angled at O, and we have to prove that this hypotenuse, that is AB, is the longest side. So as we know that in a triangle the sum of the angles is 180 degree. So we can take angle A plus angle B plus angle O is equal to 180 degree and put the value of angle O 90 degree. So it will become angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 minus 90, and we getting angle A plus angle B is equal to 90 degree. Now here we are getting the sum of two angles is 90 degree, whereas we have given angle O, the single angle O is 90 degree. So we can say this angle, one angle is 90 degree and sum of two angles is 90 degree. So ultimately this angle O is greater than angle A as well as angle B. So we can write angle O is greater than angle B and angle O is also greater than angle A. Now as we know that the greater angle has a longer side opposite to it. So angle O, opposite side of this angle O is AB and opposite side of angle B is OA. So we get AB is greater than OA, and similarly opposite side of angle A is OB. So for this equation for this expression, angle O is greater than angle A, we get AB is greater than OB. Now in this, we are observing AB side is greater than one side and as well as the second side. So the result we can say this side AB is the longest side and this side AB is the opposite side of angle O, which is 90 degree. So we can say, as angle O being the greatest angle has a longest opposite side AB, so in a right angle triangle the hypotenuse is the longest side. Now let's do one more question. Question number 2. In the figure, side AB and AC of a triangle ABC are extended to point P and Q respectively. Also, angle PBC is less than angle QCB. Show that AC is greater than AB. Now, as in the figure, you can observe the angles are marked by 1, 2, 3 and 4. So, in this one figure, we have given angle PBC. Now take PBC, that is angle 2, is greater than angle QCB, that is angle 4. So, we have to prove AC side is greater than AB side. Now, as PBC angle is less than angle QCB, so PB is denoted by number 2 and QCB denoted by angle number 4. So we can say angle 4 is greater than angle 2. It is given for this triangle. Now by the linear pair we can say this angle 1 and angle 2 is equal to 180 degree, as AP is a line and BC stands on it. So here we are getting the linear pair angle 1 and 2. So sum of the linear pair is 180 degree. Similarly, AQ is a line and BC stands on it. So we have angle 3 and 4 is also a linear pair. So that means angle 3 plus angle 4 is also 180 degree. Now by these two equations we are getting both equations are equal to 180 degree. So we can say the left hand side is also same for both equations. So we get angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to angle 3 plus angle 4. But we have given angle PBC is less than angle QCB. Now, if we take the negative of these angles, so when we take the negative of these angles, so greater than sign will change. So, this sign is shown here, it is less than sign, so it will become greater than sign when the sign for both terms is negative. So we can say angle PBC is greater than minus angle QCB when we are taking the negative sign for both. Now negative of angle PBC is greater than negative of angle QCB. For this we can subtract the expression from 180 degree. So the terms subtracted from 180 degree, we get the next expression. Next step is 180 degree minus angle PBC is greater than 180 degree minus angle QCB. Now, as by the equation number 1 and 2, and by the figure we have angle PBC denoted by angle 2 and angle QCB denoted by angle 4. So for this we can change it. 180 degree minus angle 2 is greater than 180 degree minus angle number 4. But in the equation number 1 and 2, when we have written 1 plus angle 2 is 180 degree, so we can take the value of angle 1 is 180 degree minus angle 2. Similarly, when we have written angle 3 plus angle 4 is 180 degree, so for value of angle 3 we can subtract angle 4 from 180 degree, so it will become angle 3 is equal to 180 degree minus angle 4. Now we put the values in this expression. 180 degree minus angle 2 is angle number 1 and 180 degree minus angle 4 becomes angle 3. So we get angle 1 is greater than angle number 3. Now let's talk about the sides of these angles. Let's take angle 1. So side opposite to this angle 1 is AC and side opposite to this angle 3 is AB. So we can take angle ABC is greater than angle ACB. So angle opposite to this, we can say side opposite to the greater angle is greater. So side opposite to this angle 1 or angle ABC is AC. So we get AC is greater than angle number 3, that is angle ACB, and side opposite to this is AB. So we get here angle ABC is greater than angle ACB. So side opposite to this angle is AC and this angle is AB. So AC is greater than AB. And